Shiro not rotating just yet. So they might want to get a move on here. Perfecto has seen a little bit,
hasn't he? Yeah, gets his smoke down now. And that buys time for the rotation, unless they were to disrespect. Perfecto to punish if they tried.
Shiro has a flash here.
Yeah, good rotation through. Whoa, he's been caught out. Kios, he just cheats through the smoke. Finds Perfecto, and now they do start to swarm. They're spamming speculative bullets, but they haven't caught the boost. Need that from Vault back. Good one in to the head of Shiro. Kept him honest. As that bomb's now down, Nealon tucked into the pool, and with the man advantage, Electronics trying to rumble this post plant. Hobbits were disconnected on the retake, still miles away on Banana.
Feels like a country mile at this moment. It might even just be a wait and save for Hobbit. Don't have any Kevlar. What's he going to say?
Anything, yeah. Vault will likely have at least one on his plate as Isaac beats him to the punch and whittling away at Buster's health as well. Time is ticking. Hobbit's crawling. Now a 2-on-2, and if Nealon was to go down, yeah, rocks Hobbit's socks off, and they will close. GamerLegion start with a statement entrance into B. Kiel's rat in the smoke, and
Shiro's coming over.
Re-smoke middle. Hobbit's tucked in. He is going to be overlooked, and a powerful contribution which puts a rifle into his hands. Molly out, flash to support, and bail him out. Oh, in the flames, he licks up Isaac to 28. Nice work from Hobbit considering. Shiro, it's his turn. And no, that does not look pretty. Not only does he swing through, caught out by the timing of Isaac, but the flash is there as well. Oh, just spotting out. Electronic reveals he has rotated Speedway. Perfecto, the other B player, charging through, and wow, I say that, Electronic just goes and takes the fight arch. Nealon's good for it, Isaac as well. GamerLegion to find another T round. This is promising, and you know, when you lose your in-game leader,
what do you need here? Just 12 more rounds. You pick up map number 1 and it'll be all yours. And at the moment, Claire pointed this out on the desk. We are yet to see Cloud9 play Inferno. And that isn't even a conversation with Axel or not. We just, since out of the break, they have not played this in an official capacity just yet. It's been all the fun maps. It's been the Holy Trinity, a bit of Vertigo, a bit of Anubis, a bit of Ancient.
Okay. Now they're coming. Need a reaction. Strikes nice from Electronic. Perfecto still has vision. And the rotation from Hobbit, the flash, they'll peek off of that. They swing through, it hits great on the money, but doesn't finish his meal. Vault's alive. Only just, oh my god, he gets another one.
They know Hobbit's close as well, the flash assist.
Oh, still up for debate, very much so. Smoke is fading, Vault finally finished off, but there's the trade from Nealon. And they're making a round out of this. The rotation is through. Shiro occupies the ruins with the zoom banger. Acor has his posted on that position. Now Shiro reveals the AWP's location. Smokes are present. How does Shiro and Buster go about getting back in? This crossfire actively held now by Nealon. I like that. Oh, doesn't like that at all. No one hitting their shots on the first engagement. Nealon dead and gone. Hit shots! He gets them both! Acor, one bullet and another round in the bank.
Oh, I can't quite believe that.
They line up for him. You said Cloud9 have achieved opening kills in 6 of them.
Well, if I can maths correct, no, 5 of them. 5 of them. Regardless, 5's still pretty damn good.
Well, there's, you know, we saw Maui showing that their 4v5 percentage had been going up. Oh, Cloud9 right now have not been able to close it off. And this one, however, an exception.
Finally, right?
Yeah,
unless
it's about time. Unless Acor feels clutchy. This is the perfect angle for this kind of clear, though. He baits the AWP. Acor very stylish with the AWP. He gets his eye to the scope, but not his finger to the trigger. There's Cloud9 off at the starting blocks.
Okay, something to work with here. Yeah, weird smoke here. It has just hit the leg, so going to try and use this to lurk through. I like this. Heads up play from Kios with a situation that's just presented itself in a gap manifested they didn't know existed. He's going to catch Shiro. Shiro has no idea.
Oh, brilliant work again from Kios. As he's given him something, there's a huge distraction. Now Isaac looks to activate. Molly forces Buster away. He has to smoke it, so they know there's at least one pit. Hobbit on the mini pit, though. Spotted now. Nice execution onto Kios. Takes his head clean off from the mini pit. The rotations are coming through.
They delayed him.
GamerLegion are being held at the door. And that's the last of their nades. It's just the AKs now. Smokes are fading. Doubling up in pit. Buster to take that first contact, hoping they overlook Hobbit. This is very clever, playing that advantage.
In pit.
He's not there. Well, they work it out and procedurally access the site. Bomb needs to be planted. Never mind, the frags are coming through. Vault will close. And look at the vibe. Nealon very happy with his troops there.
Standard site mollies, you'd have triple box as well as oranges. He's actually played towards Emo, so he's just going to have to lie in wait here.
Oh, they mollied him out. What? Shiro mollied Emo.
Okay, I thought it was just going to be a triple and oranges. All right.
Different variation from GL. Nealon, good onto the trade. Kios is gone, but he's already contributed. Not ready for the boost. Great work from Hobbit, but with that 3 HP, he does get caught.
Buster going to give this one a go. At least he's responding.
That's what you want to see.
Thinking, I need to save this, or the boss man's going to be unhappy with me, so just hanging around for a little bit of financial damage. That's one of the keys of a player like Buster. He's been in a lot of games that have gone deep as Isaac falls, and maybe everybody with the bomb, through the molly, through the flames. Acor holds on to the AWP. GamerLegion are up to 8.
Plus 26 for the series. Perfecto.
Great flash.
Oh, wow. Set up for success, and Kios saved by the flash for only a moment. Perfecto throws aggression towards GamerLegion's attack, and they are left blindsided and off kilter. Perfecto started this round with 4 frags. He's found himself 2 extras. Buster losing that shot, and with Shiro missing that shot, there is a conversation now to be had. Uncharacteristic, sure, but he won't make that same mistake again. He's still alive and kicking. Turns the flash, closing the gap, and Hobbit the first contact. Double out of Hobnob. Oh! Vault? No way. He gets 2 out of that, and he knows where Hobbit is. The molly might at least confirm he's still on top of the box. There it is. Confirmation of reposition. Hobbit gets himself a triple. And Cloud9, yeah, I mean, they needed that one, considering how it started. The fact that it gets that close is just a...
Should be quite direct towards A here. They're not vying for any banana control. Crossfire top mid, Buster and Shiro about to be tested.
Has to be one hell of a flash. Perfect. Shiro doesn't need him because Buster's done it all. He gets 2. He's trapped short, but there's a lot of support here, and GamerLegion's 10th. Doesn't look like it's happening here in the first half unless Vault gets more of that. Clears out Buster, tags up Shiro longside. Smoke will delay.
Perfecto dished his AWP.
Yeah, quickly. Not interested, and that's a fight that, leaves them both wounded. Acor will go wide to finish the job, and costly exchange, but yeah, the game is back on. You've still got a minute.
And Electronic hasn't pushed down banana, so that does become a possibility, or at least a thought in their mind. Acor continuing on this wrap.
It looks like Acor's going to be the next contact point. Hobbit just averted his gaze. Trade required. Does pluck him out of the air before he descends. Oh, and Shiro, lovely. Not falling for the strafe. Puts Isaac into a one-on-one while traded. Electronic to B player. Isaac to climb up clutch for the 10th.
This is the problem for Electronic here. Isaac could have gotten off to anywhere right now. He's just responded. The bomb's down. Isaac doesn't know it. He's worried about Electronic being close.
Oh, gets the jewel. Electronic gets the info though, and now Isaac perhaps going to start overthinking as Electronic just hides out in Moto. Information confirmed, and still hasn't hit the taps. He's still got half a magazine. Electronic hard target to hit. Oh, and Isaac does hit that tiny pixel of Electronic. It's 10-5. GamerLegion here to play today, and playoffs on the line.
Aggression
5 sets of Kevlar.
they're
They're running. Oh my god, this is going to be a full head-on collision. It's a car crash live, and Volt's the one to roll the heads. 2 down on the clicks. Backspin response from Perfecto and Buster. They just turned tail. They just decided that's enough, and there was a whole lot more to be done. Now Isaac's got a world of hurt ahead of him. 3 charging in. What have you got for us, Isaac? Headshot. They get 2. 3 from Isaac. Laughing all the way to an 11th.
Well, everybody has had their moment here today for GamerLegion. We're on the map number 1, a monster moment. That is huge. He wasn't even aiming at the first kill he got. And look at Perfecto, distraught.
They know it feels a whole lot different if they win that pistol. The recovery they had here. Let's watch this one again. So, Vault double, Shiro back, and then this second shot. Oh, gross. Isaac steps up, and GamerLegion, they must be beaming.
Yeah, that's a smile that'll melt your heart.
Yeah, ear to ear, man. That must feel so good. It could feel horrible in a second, though, because Electronic has run down. With Hobbit's help, the B-site should be open for business. If Volt's been spotted, he's going to be smoked off. Double smoke, sure, doesn't matter. Damage. Oh, drive-by from Electronic on the MP9.
There's some of that classic bailout bullshit I was talking about. A forced by a banana rush in your face. This is the deal with the Cloud9 roster. It hasn't been the prettiest in terms of the team approach, but they're individuals. You put in the right place, You wind him up, you let him go, they're going to slap you in the face. And this is recovering as Shiro. He just spots the barrel. That's another kill, another M4 scooped up, and a recovery here for Cloud9 in round number 2 of the second half.
Yeah, can we cut to Perfecto now? You know, I reckon he's probably going to be a little bit more happy after the... What a juxtaposition from the pistol to the second round. You'd think GamerLegion, they probably thought they just had a bit more time, and yeah, Isaac's gone as well. 2 rivals, and now they find their... Yeah, okay. Ooh, God, I love Counter-Strike, and I do love the human component.
Which means they very likely have to play 2B unless it's just an AWPer. That'd be the only way, or you're crazy.
So there's the util from Electronic and a straight... Ooh, a movement from Buster, and a headshot from Shiro. 2 in that pit side. Nice hold from Isaac. He is going to be tested by a whole lot more, though, with nades and a pre-fire coming his way. It's perfect from Shiro. On the rifle as well! Shiro pulling Cloud9 into a gap-closing round. There's nothing for Acor here. They really want to take these rifles away. Hobbit goes down after that damage was inflicted. Got tagged down to 1 at the end of that.
Wait, did he... He died... He died at the ruins entrance.
Yeah. Yeah. Staring over that smoke. It's
Hobbit's
been audible. Yeah. Hobbit will relay the information. Pit went looking. Nearly. Oh, just as Electronic pulled his crosshair away, he deletes him. A laser beam out of that M4, but they... Oh, going back to B. Kios's got nothing to report. Yeah, is A. Isaac needs help. And he doesn't. Actually, he takes both of them down. He's still alive. Buster should at least get this one. Damage was inflicted. Nade from the grave. Isaac leaves with 3.
Yeah, he's dead now. Perfecto, he's all gone, mate. They cleaned him out. That was the AWP from the long side. And guess what? You're not long for this world either. Kios, the knife in the back, and here he is. Thank you very much, they say. The second round for GamerLegion. And Isaac again. The impact in both of the CT rounds is thanks to the Swede.
That's a good point as well. Yep, every single one.
Maybe wait to an eco before we bring this one up.
Let's see what happens with Kios' adventure here. What? That's audible. They know. He finds it. Perfecto punishes. Acor at least averts from a certain loss. And just, spots out Volt bait. Oh, and Isaac switch. Perfect onto Hobbit's head. Buster's there as well. They want to fight him, and they will. Isaac doing it all for GamerLegion right now.
Yeah, this is more like the team we saw in that first half. And driven through one man here, he's going to keep pushing, calling the bluff. He might even get 2 more kills. This is marvelous.
He is playing his game, his way, and it's destroying Cloud9. Isaac, another 3 for another CT round. Quite the trend, if you can keep that going. 9 kills in your 3 CT rounds. Your team has managed to convert. I say that. Electronic is still in the clutch. He hasn't got the bomb. They might have access or at least vision on it now. Just position so they can trade off of one another. Do not allow Electronic to isolate these duels. Baits the AWP shot, and there's Nealon. Lovely work, loud, raw. 3 more required from GamerLegion. He's getting what he's asked for. And now they're asking for a round. Good work from Volt. On the boost, contributes, takes Electronic out, playing around the smoke. It's Nealon yet to reveal himself, and now he can disrupt further. Perfecto, an important frag. He's gotten him a chance, a little bit of a chance to perhaps extend play, get that bomb down, the rest disconnected. Only Volt waits for the team.
Using their smoke against them here.
Exposed on the fountain. Can't believe he didn't finish him off. It's long range up against an AWP. I don't blame Isaac for being cautious. He's brought Shiro very low. Tagged him down to 35. Doesn't want to give him a way back in. Confirmed Shiro still occupying that angle. Perfecto to be hunted now. Acor should be set for the clear here. Is Perfecto wise to that potential? He's actually dropped off. And Acor now with 1. It all falls to Shiro. Tagged up before, but at low HP, can't finish the job. He was bolting the sniper, an extra second on that. And it could have been Cloud9's, but another GamerLegion round.
Yeah, decent attempt to defuse here. It's going to be down to the wire, but it's theirs. 14 secure. And it wasn't a kill. It wasn't a frag for Isaac, but he did the most impressive thing within that round, just keeping Shiro pinned to that position, willing to put their body on the line as much as they should to secure this territory or these frags.
Acor flashed off, but still connects the shot onto Shiro.
Shiro's going to be asking himself, what else do we have to do? He was blind.
Full blind, but places his crosshair perfectly, and Hobbit punished for having a go.
Just keep
it's
coming one at a time.
Pick it up again if you dare. chasing the rest. That's a bit of a crazy one from Kios. He just goes looking for answers, but not with too much delicacy.
Nah, look at this crossfire on A.
Isaac
and Volt should have this.
You shouldn't be getting through that.
20 seconds.
I mean, Perfecto, he's actually gone all the way around, right? So there could be a little something to be said. If Buster could find Isaac, but Crossfire's good. Rotations through. Perfecto not clearing. Balcony, and that is another GamerLegion. One single round from taking their map pick and being a map away from the playoffs. Cloud9 standing in their way, but this is seriously impressive.
That's here nor there as far as this match is concerned.
Acorn. Oh! What a shot! Holy moly! Adjusting to the boost, and he ain't done yet.
That's
Shiro coming for you, and Acorn gets greedy. You know he was feeling himself after that first shot.
And can you blame him?
Yeah, I can't, but it does mean that an AWP has fallen into enemy hands as well as an M4.
Perfecto, Hobbit, and Buster alive, and I am not full with an awful lot of confidence here at Cloud9.
Looks like it. Volt's been set up for success here. If Kios can just disrupt. Front sight smoke obscures Volt's view from the boost. We'll have to reposition. Plays it out. Smokes it. Pushing through the smoke is Nealon. A 3v2.
They know there's 2 on B now.
Can Cloud9 really recover? Extend play. Perfecto through the smoke. Oh, and Kios is good for it. Only Buster can save them now. Otherwise, Inferno is going GamerLegion's way. And it's all done. That is their map, baby. One away from the playoffs of IEM Cologne. So much doubt, so much uncertainty. Your roster is picked limb from all of the talent you showed in Paris. And here in Cologne, they still stand tall. A map to the good against Cloud9.
Julie's in donut. 30 bullets of pain. Oh, he's only going to get away with 1. Traded out in towards the site now. Have to deal with Volt and Nealon.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them here. Perhaps the crossfire, you can see the distraction from Nealon. Maybe they overlook Volt on their clears. Oh, no, they do not. 1 to the face already. Feeling rather hard done by. He has to retreat, and Shiro will catch him. Just a flash of his legs on Temple, long range, and yeah, 2v4 for this retake. You can have Donut, Cloud9 say. They'll hold the exit. 3 to find up close, and a great shot out of Kios. Would have needed that second to be bang on the money instead. Isaac's pistols. Very pesky.
Oh, there's a difference already. Cloud9 with a pistol round.
Buster to hold him while he does so they're being considered about this, but oh wait, they must know there's another one. Did he throw the smoke?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay. It's their pick for a reason. And they'll flash and go. Turned it, deleted.
Not hard clearing.
Nealon, maybe. Oh,
wait,
spot
a barrel.
Yeah, Perfecto saw the barrel, and he will find him. That is an important frag that determines this round right now. Retake on. Isaac has the kit. Acorn on that AWP. Chip damage
where
from
both
the
of them
nade.
are.
Looking for answers. Opting for long side. It's currently unoccupied and smoke cave, so this fight happens here and now. Acorn, good for it. Need the trade out of Isaac as well, or at least provide 1. No, the jump costs him. Shiro comes up clutch, comes up huge.
That's so funny from Shiro. If we could get the camera on that reaction again, he's celebrating getting it done with the 17 bullets left, then realizes I don't have the AWP. Quick, I need it. Give it to me now.
And it started, this feels great from Hobbit. He watched that whole round transpire. Down and out early from the Isaac flash.
This is great start though, isn't it? And this is what, a 3-on-5 situation. Shiro has to take out Electronic to get it done, get it across the line. Lucky Perfecto spots the barrel, and here it is. Shiro, 17 bullets, he uses all of them to finish off the round. But you leave yourself a late piece.
Huge amount of nade damage. Kios, he's got a good idea that there's a commitment behind this. And the angle from Acorn not rewarded. He doesn't connect his shot, but woof, off the flash, confidence from Kios. And
another TK.
Just nailed Hobbit. What is that?
Yeah, there was nobody on the screen right there. That's a little bit unfortunate.
Super bizarre. It may not cost them though, Chad. I think unless Acorn's feeling himself.
They gotta get past the AWP.
Yeah, that's a flash, and he's so dead. Perfecto. Can't believe his luck. A perfect flash from Shiro. Nealon will contribute 1 back, and Volt yet to frag. This would be a big time to step it up, find a little taste of victory here on your opponent's pick. But Shiro in this form is going to be hard to get through, even with that close quarters AWP. You'd think that would be a disadvantage, not in Shiro's world.
They've just dropped the smoke here. Will Nealon smoke cave or ramp? That's the question. Cave again?
Okay, now Shiro is locked out. Perfecto, he is ready. Takes the first, the second seems imminent, the fight is given, Volt will find it, but you really are going to be hard-pressed to get the defuse. Shiro, does he call the bluff? Does he push it? Forces him out, goes wide. It's too damn good from Shiro. I mean, yeah, we talked about him yet to die, but that just does so much to the funds as well for Cloud9. They have got oodles of cash to splash, and GamerLegion still yet to make a single indent into this T side.
I wonder how they're feeling about the TKs in the last couple here. Here is it. Bang.
Let's see this
Hello?
one. Isaac aware.
Good spot for this.
He is. He gets the first. Expected the trade. Hobbit, good to provide it. They have at least got bodies here, Chad. There's something to be said. Conservative buy. Keon's taking a gamble around the smokes, and wow, with Keon's hitting deagle shots like that and spotted out on more. Oh God, they're all gone! GL! Hey Jeff and GamerLegion are having fun right now. Cut away on Keon's right, but we saw it from his enemy POV. That shot onto Electronic. And then he got a little lost in the source, but this, everyone hitting their shots. It's Volt actually getting two in quick succession. Okay, a little bit of belief. Util heard, so Akor's certainly prepared for this. And that's the shot he hit. Will slow them down as the molly ensures it.
It's essentially set up for this for the start of the round.
ESL.gg/TwitchA about to get underway as Shiro's got two pushing into him, and he's so ready for it. Even gets away. Hold on. Hold your horses. Nealon onto Perfecto maintains this advantage that they so desperately seek. Flood Molly, oh, actually designed for Electronic to leave through. He can still get out. And Will, Isaac confirmed. There's Nealon there as well. Best case save. Now, if you're an AWPer, well, how does the thought process go? If you want to stay dynamic, the round prior, you were responsible for Donut and kind of just got out AWP. Electronic.
Nice adjustment.
Yeah, he's looking like his old self. We discussed his pedigree. I think maybe Volt's corner is the perfect corner for Electronic. That's the way he wants to go. Goes down. Volt would have loved that last bullet of the spray.
Removing the AWP would be great, but this is a good position for Akor to save here.
Yeah, he hears a lot of them. He takes the pot shot. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Leaves with his AWP. That's an important save. Trying to slow them down on the rotation, but it's already happened. That smoke achieves nothing.
Buster has the bomb.
Buster has the bomb, and Isaac's shotgun. Rewarded! He gets himself the frag he was so desperately sought, and body shots. Yeah, it's a different round if he converts that. That was the bomb as well. Look at the damage. Nealon trying to disrupt the plant with a pot shot through the smoke perhaps, but no, plays upon the fade, and he's lost his teammate, so one and done. Shiro will close it out for Cloud9. Well, how many frags? I feel like I've said his name so much. 15 and 3. That's quite the KD. Sure.
You know, I would install this hot welder unit in your home, but it's not the prettiest welding job I've done.
Gets the job done. As Kios fails to do just that. Swings out.
Yeah, look desperate, didn't it?
Gets nothing done. Nealon, that's 6 bullets left as he reloads and is pushed by the AWP. Shiro entering into the site there.
Crazy, only 3 deaths, huh? That's through the lion's share of Hobbit, and that makes sense. He has a lot of action in early exchanges towards middle, and more often than not, he's going to be in those fights. As Isaac showing why A main is his home. Shiro knowing that. Oh, okay, I was going to say, I did just look at the fight. I was like, Shiro knowing that somebody maybe could.
He takes a course AWP as well.
Okay.
He's definitely been around the block. A seasoned veteran of the scene, and Hobbit, you could say the same as well. Major champion Hobbit is. And he's just going to go ahead and nearly win the round on his own.
Well, we even spoke to... We were talking to Groove, weren't we, about the way they used to name spots?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Never became a content piece, that, but we had a good time.
A swing and a miss. And that is a bit of a swing and a miss from Buster.
Nah.
Look at the bomb, bro.
Yeah, it's okay.
If only Isaac pushed. Yeah, you're right.
If only he knew.
Yeah, if only
only
they
he had
were
X-ray.
cheating, Chad, they'd have known they had an advantage. Feeling particularly invigorated to go for it. They're hunting him down now. He just had a little glance as well, so he's in the box. Horrible death for Nealon. He reacted in time, made it awkward for Electronic.
Well, Isaac does have a scavenged AK, and he's actually been very serviceable. I am surprised how long it has taken them to activate here. And when they pick up the bomb, after that kill, they might be lulled into going towards Isaac's domain of A main. Now, if his plan was just to save here, he might be saving the round.
24, do you really
They're
go
going,
B?
they're going A. They're going straight in. They're not going to clear this.
There's
They're not going
no
to clear this.
way.
They're not going to clear
Does he
this.
trigger discipline it? Does he trigger discipline it? This could be crazy.
Oh my god.
Both of them. Perfecto, the first. Oh, Isaac again saves GL. Stunning multi-kill from Isaac. He can't quite believe they walk into him. And we talked about not knowing about the bomb, Chad. Well, it's still, regardless of not knowing about it, leads. Yeah, Isaac's already elbow. Nothing's here. He's going to call, like, no one holding, like, passive mid.
That's the bomb spotted.
Oh, a screamer. Acor, yeah, he's mad about that. Goes looking for off the flash for another and does deliver. Perfecto walked up. He knows where the last one was. Spotted with the bomb. Gets one. Hobbit. No reason not to have a little look into this round.
Nealon's going to spot him.
Block the door. He's not expecting one here. Perfect angle and conversion and a half that could be serviceable. Don't you go anywhere. Join us after the break to see if Cloud9 take us to 3 or if GamerLegion do what many considered impossible.
Oof, the odds.
They still favor Cloud9 for a reverse sweep.
Yeah, fair enough.
And they don't hate this.
Straight into 2 players.
Yeah, Hobbit, Dreamy, jumping, hard to track, and only the one. They've been flattened. It is Shiro. And he's already been spotted out. Ooh, Isaac, a fumble there. Going for the plant. Shiro spotted out. Kios gets him down, but Buster's rotated through a 2-on-2. Not as much of a guarantee now. Plant won't be contested. This is a fight for Acor that favors him. That P250 rattles off a shot or two. He knows where they both are. Oh, but he's losing health rapidly. Kios tries to channel him away. Acor still getting whittled away out by Buster. He's got 10 bullets left to work this one out. Acor hoping Kios can hold the cross, but Perfecto does catch him, and now Kios is sticking around on the site, and Buster only needs 1 bullet to secure the pistol for C9. And after losing Donuts so convincingly, surprised that Cloud9 managed to get themselves back in, and you can see that it's all happy in the camp. Already confirmed no one's beat the smoke, as it were.
Made a contact up the ramp here.
And they are walking up. Yeah, this is just a jump spot from Perfecto. He's got a smoke line up, but they might be ahead of this. And ooh,
massive.
He's lost his head as
Absolutely
well. Diaz, the entry, Braga, pedal to the metal and straight into their faces.
That is nuts.
He thrives with a good spawn.
Doesn't he?
Thrives with a good call.
He really likes to be in the thick of things. That just takes me back to Banana.
Yep. And he loves looking through. Like, no one's...
I would too.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, you're seeing a lot of players actually... Because it means that they can keep this channel open. Buster caught out completely. He probably got jumped out of his skin. As Isaac takes down that A defender, now looking for the finish into the site. Rotations are on their way. Volt, furthest man forward. Electronic reveals himself close on the L bend. Does do
Bomb's on the boost.
a reload, and yeah, the bomb will be hard to retrieve. They have got time to work this one out.
They're trying to jump up.
Okay, awkward, very awkward. No smokes at all.
Still going to go down.
Held at bay. Hobbit pushing in and caught by Volt. Now the smoke goes down from behind. Kios finds Shiro's AWP. Back turn, not ready, and 9 in the bank. Cloud9 fans start to bite their nails, a nibble here, a nibble there. Because as Chad told us, waiting for their swing through. This is his chance. They know where you are now. Set for success. GamerLegion are into the A site. 5 on 5 as that bomb gets punched in. Just about on the money. Buster's spray a little shy. And Acor's already posted. Shiro's trapped there. He has to worry about the back as well. Volt has got this held, and Hobbit's not going to be clear in his corner. He's going around the world as well. He'll be behind them. Now they know. Donut's going to be feeling like on a timer as well. Shiro's got 6 HP after that exchange. Bomb half gone. Volt's trying to close the door on the exit. Information flowing. Electronic is fragging.
He wants them to go for it.
Them to go now, and there's only 1 or 2 that can voice concerns.
They need Buster's kid.
Oh, on the bomb. 1 left, and they cover it off. I can't quite believe it. Electronic with the quad kill, and Cloud9 steal it back.
Daylight robbery right there, and Electronic, the general, they're roaming into the site. His teammates are thinking they're saving. No, not on his watch. He clawed them. He pulled them. He brought Cloud9 their 12th. And it felt like GamerLegion had that every day of the week.
Recap, because I think this exchange with Volt had them thinking, okay, that well, we've done it. Electronic nails Neil in Temple fight, and then covering for that defuse. Buster had the kit. It just, everything aligned so perfectly. And Electronic, that was all him.
GamerLegion going to be kicking himself.
No doubt. Is that enough to get Cloud9 back in? Look at this! On top of each other! Cirque du Soleil! Kios can't quite believe it. Gets 2 with the Mac-10. Shiro plucks him from the air at the jump. But that's a bit of a pace change and a lot of uncertainty brewing here. Hobbit, great find. Acor thought he had a gap, thought he'd heard the relocation of the AWP.
Volt can plan on B. Volt can get in towards the site here. He can smoke off, he can molly long, he can plant the bomb. Nealon, he'll get here in time.
Caught by the Kios rush.
15 seconds gone now.
Oh my goodness, what a recovery. Short-lived successes for Cloud9. They're capitulating. They don't have a game plan. No one's going. Now the molly comes through. Volt just needs to survive as long as he possibly can. 1, needs more. An extra frag is all he's going to take. I'm not sure. 10 seconds to fuse, he doesn't have it! And GamerLegion respond immediately. Eye contact, he's looking at his ex-teammate.
Well, check this one out. This is Kios again. You're sending this man in first. This is where he thrives. He's been an absolute monster today and getting space for the team on the T side. That's 11. That is 11 for GamerLegion right now. And if you're Groove, you're sitting back there, you're dealing with a team you've never seen Cloud9 melt like this before. And I've never quite seen Kios yell like this before.
Cloud9 losing their grip. Shiro has not lost anything as he hits Kios upon the fade. Quick reactions out of the Zoom banger. Setup is perfect to handle this, but actually Acor, despite the flash, he's hit his shot. And with Nealon successful as well, they don't have to rush things. You've still got a full 60-second round ahead of you. Hobbit holding the cave to Lane and Ledge. Acor making it clear he's actually occupying the site itself. Smokes aren't going to be up forever. And it looks like they want to fight before they frag. That's what they were waiting for! Okay, bomb lost. Buster's given him a real opportunity for Cloud9's 13th now. Acor's not ready for this, and from behind, Hobbit strikes and recovered. GamerLegion constantly testing though, testing Cloud9. I thought upon the loss of Electronic.
Important rounds here for GamerLegion. They have to bounce back. He's running through the flames. Nealon, he's just caught stranded in no man's land.
He's going to really regret that one. A bit of a fist-to-desk moment for Nealon. A fumble that leaves him in an extended disadvantage. Perfecto's angle.
Electronic's yelling here.
Yeah,
he's heard a lot.
Good idea, and Perfecto ready for them to receive. Kios and Isaac watching from the sidelines. Maybe Volt's got one in him. Trying to clear out Electronic, and it's not going to go well for him. Traded by Acor, but from behind, he turns around. Hobbit's good. And Cloud9 just 2 away from taking us to a 3rd map here. He has yet to report a whole lot more. And with Kios breaking necks like that on the Deeg, he's still on for more. Yeah, Electronic finally shuts him down. They got the bomb down with only a single Deagle investment. The rest should fall into place here. Shiro's lost one in the smoke, and they're aware. Volt needs some divine intervention to stop and secure a 12th for GamerLegion. It is going to be 15-11.
GamerLegion 3 outside B, 2 outside A, and they're coming to clear A main just as Shiro leaves. Buster, it's all you.
It is all on him. He's good for it. A safe pair of hands, and it pulls the trigger of that AK. Dispatches of 2 inquisitive GL members, and yeah, well, good luck to the remaining 3. Setup is good. Smoke on ramp, they can focus their attention here, and you're walking in. You better, hope for a very precise headshot, because this is a clean way to secure it. Still a hard team to put away. And they demonstrate that here in our final round as well. With 5 still alive, Hobbit is on hot pursuit, and Acor is gone. We go the distance, folks. It is a hell of an affair. Tell your friends, tell your pets. Cloud9 GamerLegion is not done yet. 1 spot in the playoffs, still up for debate in Cologne 23. And it will be decided on Mirage.
Front of the pack, who would have thought?
Yeah, no surprises there. Kios, look at him go. Off
He's
the
got a need for speed.
God, he's so quick. And already taking fights with these guys towards B. Shiro probably second guessing himself. Now surely he has to activate. Kios hasn't cleared him. And he will at least be punished, but this is peculiar. They've lost the B site. During all of that, they're set up in a post plant. You got bench occupied, Acor close. I like the angles, I like the weaponry. That's a good smoke to get them in. Oh, wow, I tell a lie. They used that smoke to pepper Cloud9. Limited. And 1 from Acor onto Shiro. Still Buster and Perfecto with very little health. But they're running out of players here. GL need Isaac and Nealon to close this out. Short, spotted out. More bodies encroaching. Time is of the essence for C9, and Isaac, look at him go. Profits from that earlier damage, and a one-on-one with no time on the clock for Hobbit. He'll hit the necessary shots, but doesn't have the necessary time. The kit will not be saved. And GamerLegion, they'll get themselves that first T round. Ooh, Perfecto gonna be hard pressed to provide much support. Wow, tracks them with the dig, and it's perfect from Perfecto. C9, this is what they needed. Volt trying to stabilize. Isaac and Volt up against the whole squad. Bomb is under the C9 rule. And so they have to go 8, turn the flash and hope and pray. 1 down towards that CT side with the scout. Goes a little too wide on that one. Perfecto will close. And Cloud9, a very convincing 3rd round there. You definitely have players probably more versatile. Buster, yeah, exploited. Acor puts a bullet into his head. Kios has found a gap as well. Perfecto's got a lot to do on B here. And on the rotation, Shiro caught off completely. Nice work from Kios. Volt builds upon it. And GamerLegion now rocking and a rolling. Kios feeling himself and slapped right in the face by Electronic as he looks to maintain Shiro's orb. Fair enough. Doing it properly, doing it by the book. Kios would have loved to bring that into the next. He didn't need to post so aggressively.
They look out of sorts though, Cloud9. I think any position where Buster needs to be remotely proactive and let go of that shift key, Cloud9 are screwed. Learning on the job.
Yeah, precisely. I mean, just growing in synergy with every game played, but this is a progression match. Playoffs up for debate. GL lose Kios. Electronic! Oh my god! He gets 3 with the dig! And gives Cloud9 something to celebrate. Not if they lose it. Not if they lose it. Shiro had the AWP. It's now in Buster's hands, and I don't think Volt saw that sandwich player. Dinked by the P250 and AWP'd by Buster. But Acor's been handed something he can manage and chew on now.
If I was picking anybody from the team I wanted alive in the clutch, it's quite truly just has to play to deny the plant, not for info.
His only objective here is to stop Acor when he has to plan in the next 5 seconds. Molly out. Oh, gets the info. Acor. He's doing it. 7, 6, 5. Just enough time. Acor, mind games. And Buster on the AWP for the clutch. Oh, and he takes the fight. Acor saves GamerLegion and shatters Cloud9's hopes after Electronic triple dig.
I suppose Nealon as well.
Nealon as well. I would be surprised if we didn't point fingers in that direction. This is a admirable looking
They're going to overrun the AWP here. Why not?
Well, they're trying to.
Found
Shiro
it out the
misses
window.
his pot shot. The Buster is there in support. They weren't accounting for him. And a missed shot from Shiro. That is a problem. Volt makes sure of it. Ouch! Ouch! That one leaves a mark. Volt takes 3. pieces together another round, and yeah, there is an AWP for Hobbit if he's brave enough, but he seems like he'd rather just leave.
Yeah, well, if he didn't find it, it'd keep him up at night. He wouldn't be able to sleep.
It's true. Now he might get the AWP anyway if he's got the moves. Oh,
Shadow bottom. Oh, to the bomb.
Down to the bomb.
They can even get the AWP for Acor.
All right, it's Volt's turn. Well placed Palace smoke. Already Electronic working on the full flank. And Hobbit, this is his round right now. He is the only member of Cloud9 who is in a firm grasp of this game. All Hobbit, 3 on that A crawl.
Shiro's been caught off guard a couple of times here with the AWP. Either re-aggressing or holding a line and just not ready for the fight. And that's not the Shiro that we've been seeing so far. We did have a look at his stones. Sorry, crystals. And
you know, he called me out as well. I would have assumed it was Jade, but due to the glossy nature of it, it was the Alabalalite.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
Postured to hold the AXEG. And Acor looking for Shiro. That's the Shiro we know. Snappy.
AXQ's coming now.
It's
Nades are out.
Hobbit will disrupt with the smoke of his own. It allows him to play around triple, fall back if he needs. Even got a nice gap for the cross if they don't go that way. Hobbit, can he disrupt this? He's been spotted, pushing in. Neela not ready for it. There's an immediate trade and a 4-on-3. A lot of contact coming CT.
Shiro's behind him.
Shiro is behind both of them. They're above him. No one's looking. Shiro with the AWP. Kios reacts. He got traded out by Buster. Volt cannot win this clutch. There's no way. Electronic demonstrates. And so, Cloud9, off the back of a GamerLegion timeout, convert another convincing one. Have the angle for it. And Kios, first victim of Shiro. Snappy on that AWP. Electronic rounding the corner. Acor caught by surprise. This B defense is perfect. Cloud9 are in the right place and they're hitting the right shot. Isaac next victim. Neelan gone too. And yeah, that Volt lurk, it lost its potency. I mean, he really was just...
You see, now he thinks that there was a player close they ramp because they had all the info. And does Ash want to burn another timeout here? It would be the third. At this point, they realize they've messed up. You've just walked into Shiro's den. It's not just Buster who's thrown that defensive smoke. It's the big man with the AWP who's starting to activate now. Had quite a...
Cloud9 give no quarter. Kios won't catch Electronic overstaying his welcome in middle. Shiro does get crouch peeked out by Kios.
Boosting window here. Shiro's aware.
Telegraphed. Shiro good for it. Acor, great Deagle headshot, but not much more when Shiro most definitely is alert and ready for you. 7-7. Good to see Shiro back in expected form. Very quiet.
Could be 7 here if they win this one, and another 3-man mid-stance. Shiro jumping out. He's been spotted. I think there's lots of comms here.
Kios on the W. On the W. Pursuing the save. Oh my god, that's fast. He's looking for Shiro too. He'll take Cloud9 down a peg. Grabbing the AWP as well. It's his preference, I guess. Isaac Hobbit standing off in the smoke, and Hobbit will be good for the first. On the retreat, hunted down. Volt good for it on the way in. Perfecto finally finishes off Kios, but Neelan is going to be overlooked completely. It puts Buster onto a 1v3, and it seems GamerLegion, thanks to Kios and his quick pace change, we'll be leaving with an 8th on this T side.
Buster exchanging smokes here. And look at Acor even calling the bluff. Walks out on towards the balcony. Buster, a really difficult round to win. But a round he needs to give a crack here. He's going to wait for the smoke, understandably so, but he's a dead man walking. Volt picks him up, 8-7 on the half. GamerLegion with the tightest of lead. We are going to go to a break and we return with one final half of Counter-Strike. Who's going to the arena? Descent down through the underpass, Molly towards window, and now they're going to start making some steps. Fast up connector into an A split.
Kios snapping away. Oof, has his bell rung. There is a setup established. Neelan yet to take the fight. Cleared out first as Acor. Nice work, and it looks good for Cloud9 initially. Shiro's still got that P250, which is the perfect weapon for the job, even if it gets a bit messy. 2 kills from Shiro.
It makes sense. You don't want that cheap upgrade into the head armor as well as other woes that might come with this. A pesky Famine. Just. Isaac, if he peeks again, he might lose his life. Instead, he gets the kill instead. So that's tidy. That's very tidy for Isaac.
Does mean that Acor's going to be focused on this if they want to probe out Con. But he's just cheating over. I mean, they've got... Oh, they did have...
While he was setting up for the boost.
Yeah.
Hobbit was quite truly setting up the boost there and tapping away at a player in sight. And look at the red carpet that's been rolled out. Get back to A.
He hears Volt as well, rotating to B. Electronics got him dead to rights. That's Mac 10 to the face, no helmet. And he's punished for it. Acor at least stops Electronics retrieval, but getting into the site now.
Unknown.
The overlooked Nealon. I think he hasn't been spotted out by Buster. Oh no. Okay, Nealon, yeah, knows he could have done a lot more with that. At least leaves with one, but the bomb goes down and Buster's still alive as well. Full HP on that stairs player that was spotted.
They don't have a smoke for the bomb. Oh, if Hobbit oversteps here, there's a way in.
And he's giving it to them. Isaac, Acor. With their powers combined, could perhaps find the equalizer. Heard him charging. Orb looking for answers. Spots out Buster. Nails the shot. Up close on triple. Acor's not considered it. He's perfectly played him. Isaac's not looking. Not looking. Acor. Dead man. Shiro clutches up for Cloud9. A triple in total. But they need him. They need him. Without Shiro, Cloud9 cannot see the Lanxess. Kios is gone for that, but there's a gap. There's a giant gap. Nealon identifies it a little too late. And Kios, fortunately, capable.
Volt's here. Will he go undetected?
That's the bomb. Heading up ramp. Perfecto. Nades towards Volt. No molly, though. They have to clear him. Kios caught as well on the walk through the smoke. They're limited now. It's just him. And he's gone down. Perfecto gets some style points. And yeah, Cloud9 do seem to be ascending just a little bit. This extra level within the touching distance of the playoffs.
They're having a mother's meeting right now.
For Cloud9, in the absence of some of the usual stars, one of which who couldn't make it.
Yeah, he's done it on both sides of the server as well. It's just flicking through. 3 of them have come on the CT side, and 2 of them have come so far on the T-Hall, 1 of them on that pistol. So, you know, Hobbit isn't afraid to get stuck in. It's just not clicking for them as Shiro has found some pace and might find an opener. There it is, Nealon gone.
They are just completely disconnected from each other here. Shiro, he could get swarmed here, and it is Kios and Isaac. They just activate, and I think this is going to have to be the approach from now on.
Yeah,
from
all-in moves, all-in moves. Take the fight, overwhelm them, have the numbers.
Just playing a misunderstood default without the nuanced layers you need hasn't worked. But just charging at him, you've got the aim, you've got the team play. That flash.
Oh, he's away.
Spoke about team play. Hobbit re-peaks. That's brave. Was really feeling himself. He does dink up Kios, 1 HP on him.
Default plan. Hard to win this round for Cloud9.
Very hard, unless you go round the world from Perfecto. And Buster delays and distracts long enough. Just like that. Kios caught. Worried about the flank and aware of it as well. No one currently considering where is Perfecto. Buster gets another one. And now with the plant down like that, they're not going to be looking at CT. They're not going to be looking at CT. Spray. Diffuse comes through. GamerLegion finally find a CT round. Kios has the crossfire with Nealon. Draws attention. Hoping to be overlooked. It works perfectly for the first. Electronic was completely distracted. Oh, I'm so blind. He hasn't finished the job. 1 in toward default. Threatening now. Problems for Nealon. He's having a tough time on Mirage, but a 3-on-3, you know?
Isaac's flank is fast here, really fast. They're still bottlenecked in Tetris. They can't get out. They can't move forward.
He's just trying to remain present. They're calling CT. Eyes are on CT. No one's considering the flank, and that's the bomb carrier gone. A great find from Isaac. 20 seconds. He just chooses to anticipate a reclear. Elevated. Oh! What a shot! Shiro has given him a grounds for this. Close. He does it all. 14. Found. Shiro steals that one away. I thought Isaac had done enough. Presented with there. Look at the time. So 17 seconds. And it looked like initially he wanted to run away, whether it was Palace, whether it was back con. Then he thought better of it.
I don't think he's expecting that hard of a clear. Right. Because you look how fast Shiro has to commit. It's hard to fault him in that situation. Sure, he could have gone in the corner, jiggled and played for info. It would have removed him from that possibility.
Pins are pulled. Flashes through. You turn that. You hope they jump into your jaws. No reaction out of the CTs. Isaac disconnected. And Hobbit. Whew, 2 with the Mac 10.
Did it all on his own there. Yep. Flashed for himself. Jumped in.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Test the water. It's feeling fine.
Neelan wants a headshot, and Shiro's the one to give it to him.
Yeah, well, 15. All but locked in here. Isaac and Volt, the last two remaining. 4 players bearing down on this A site. As Isaac goes looking for information again, they'll just swing out. Cutting the audibles, Cloud9. You make GamerLegion think, hold up, they saw 3 rounds. They just expect this full stack. Are they just going to start rotating to the second letter of the alphabet? No, 15 secure now, and without Axile coming in hamstrung. A wounded animal.
Yeah. Hobbit. Maybe spotted, he's burning. Burning. 4 HP. And a nade for good measure. Okay. Well, there's an opening for GamerLegion in this one. Spotted out now. Electronics coming for you, Isaac. Blocks his teammate's molly, but Isaac, ooh, lives on just about. Electronic is so intimidating. He wants to finish this job right here, right now. Round 26. Well, he wants it to be the last round, and Isaac's completely caught out. Electronic calling his troops into the site as they peek one by one into Electronic, and they are feeling his wrath. Maybe Kios. Maybe Kios can say play on. 1 is great, 2 would be fantastic, but Buster denies it with a quick adjustment. Volt, the double, a triple total, and a Buster clutch. This would be fitting. The stand-in, down. And now 4 more of those required. That is the, it's all on him. So much responsibility. Oh, at least he's getting away, but he's missed his first. He gets some info early.
Hold on, Acor.
And he's holding on as best he can. He's taking down Electronic on the first swing. Buster now caught by Isaac. And they do pass this first test. Incendiary's great. Acor, frag onto Hobbit, better.
They might lose everything here. Look at this flank. Volt might get here at the perfect time. Alex, if they kill them after time, this would be massive. Just 10 seconds to have to wait here, Volt. Hold your horses.
Yeah, you're right. If he just waited. But Shiro's going to catch him, and bail himself out of trouble. You got to wake up super early if you want to beat Shiro to the punch.
That quite truly, right? If they were able to get these kills after time. A bit of a time delay, but the information the same.
He's got so much utility, and it's not going to be able to use it. They're just jumping into him. Volt, yep, gets 1. Neelan covering for the rest. They're swinging into him. Buster doesn't have the weapon nor health, and yep, they'll close it. They take it all the way from Cloud9. Posted on that sandwich angle. Oh, and he's been spotted out. Both taking a little thicker damage, but Acor's Orb now fills the feed. Buster's gone. Cloud9 in pursuit of a plant. Otherwise, we are looking at a tied game, overtime, conversations to be had as GamerLegion edging closer to another CT round. Kios, okay, this time onto Shiro, and Acor might be the next as he tags him up, traded out, and it's good. GamerLegion keeping this game competitive just as we started to doubt them. GamerLegion to secure OT, 3rd map for playoffs of IEM Cologne. And Volt has been ignored, holds it, delivers a nice double kill. It's up to Neelan to do the same. Isaac's with him, and there's only 2 left for Cloud9, just with pistols. It's secure. Overtime is theirs. And it feels like a victory for GamerLegion. It was a 5-round run to the finish line there.
Electronic has a whole bunch of space available, but they're going into the lion's share of the defense.
The angle, profitable. A great catch onto Buster from Neelan. And even Electronic pulling out his nades. He's dead. Oh, and Shiro the same. Hobbit dead. GamerLegion starting to bring the pain. A triple out of Isaac. First attempt.
I know Maui's been happy with some of the other details in terms of the way they've been approaching the game, but they need something now. A bit of a spark. This was looking like it should have been theirs. It looks like it should have been their playoffs, but Kios aggressive again. This time found out by a diligent Perfecto. That's a difference from the previous. An opening kill
for Cloud9. Not only the opening, but also knowing that that early info was present for their adversary. They'll crawl through the con. Perfecto. Oh, he's looking for Isaac, and he adjusts in time. What a round from Perfecto. He had 15 frags. These 2 worth their weight in gold.
Both aggressive elements, Kios and Isaac, walking into Perfecto.
Anyone else?
Here as well.
Acor. You got tagged up. Neelan's managed to find 1 long range. And Acor as well to preserve his AWP. Neelan's happy to take these fights if you're going to give it to him.
Yeah, well, he wants to add as many as he can to the scoreboard, Mr. Nealon. In-game leading, doing his best and doing a fantastic job here today, pushing him the distance as they lose the AWP, but none of that was ever going to matter. More than enough money for another GamerLegion buy here.
Hard to flash off. He'll collect it nice and clean. Re-peeking in for another, and Kios the AWPer finally meets his match in Shiro. Nealon wants to hold on to this advantage, and he has a duel with Hobbit. Oh, that he pulls across the line, a necessary one. Otherwise, you'd have been staring at a 3-on-3.
But look at this, 35 seconds left. Shiro over towards B apps, Perfecto in Palace. One of them is going to have to make a move here, and it can't be Shiro first.
Did they bite?
Doesn't matter. He's going to have to get a kill or two. Isaac has no reason to move. Bomb is not spotted. Shiro is a dead man walking, and this is going to be 17-16 in favor of GamerLegion when we flip sides. Perfecto, other side of the map, hit that concede button. You aren't winning this one.
Nothing for him to do. And GamerLegion will be taking the lead.
Kills again. I would love to be able to look at the rounds where Kios has found an opening or even just like 1 or 2 kills and they've converted, because he has now been involved in
of IEM Cologne 23.
They haven't been in that position in this map, have they? About to battle back in, have had to take it to overtime, and they're about to waterfall out into Hobbit.
And Hobbit, the turret, poised and ready. Only the one kept humble by Volt. Shiro sees to it that it doesn't spiral. The bomb is going down, and they... Ooh!
Late.
Late! But the bomb ticking. Isaac dead. Acor responsible for an awful lot here.
This could be insane.
He's good in these close forward exchanges, but not if Nealon goes down so quickly. It's not planted for Acor. Shiro had a glance at it, and this round falls straight by the wayside. Shiro even nails it. Thank you for the sound cue. Thank you for the round. And all tied up at 17 apiece.
The man that we kept looking to on this A side to be good for 1 or 2 frags within the early stages. He was very steady in the aim and does so again here. Shiro, when he gets that kill, he spots the bomb. It goes out to the side. The nade short was a little bit late, but regardless, it's the kill he's looking for. Late window smoke here. And again, we've discussed this several times, but with players ahead of this, it's great information. And now Nealon, he knows there's a problem. They need to hightail it into B, but there's 2 players here.
Bust up. Good for it. Couple more clicks. Perfect. Woo! Perfecto should have, would have, doesn't. Kios nails it. Now Volt's in the feed as well. Could Acor combine with those contributions? There's such a disconnect between him and his teammate. Already the Baron is spotted. Oh no! Okay! Hobbit saved them. Acor had a chance there, and now maybe Volt does too. Electronic directly underneath him, and a nightmare to clear, a nightmare to get through. And Volt caught from behind. Electronic showing his pedigree. 3 frags from him in that round, and firm grasp of the situation so far. Must-win round for GamerLegion. And a must-win round for Cloud9's hopes of the playoffs. Lost Hobbit. Have to do it the hard way if they want to close here. Oof, what? Tag onto Kios. Out. Now finished off by Perfecto. That's the shot into Acor. He can no longer help. And they're running out of players. Maybe Isaac with a proactive push. Held. But a gap all the same. Electronic walking through. And the trigger discipline is insane from Isaac. Not ready for 2. Back turned. And hunted. Perfecto contributes as well. 3v2. Nealon and Volt. Either end of the scoreboard. Shiro's still a problem as well. They can't get the bomb down with Shiro here. He's hitting his shots. And Volt does not surrender quietly, but not ready for CT. Cloud9 will see the playoffs. No exile. No problem.
Electronic lets out a roar, and that right there for the in-game leader, the newly appointed of Cloud9. It's crushing on the other side. Nealon makes his way back to Europe, an international team. They push them all the way. The hugs come in, but it's fitting. Buster in the one-on-one against Volt there to get them across the line, to lock them in for the playoffs. They've done enough.
And that is exactly what Buster did. He pulled them across the line. They couldn't have done it without him. They certainly couldn't do it with 4. And now Cloud9 will have another chance to play in the Lanxess Arena. Legendary. And GamerLegion have to be, I know they won't be, but they have to be happy with a haul like that. You've had barely enough time to get yourself situated. Your brand new team, brand new leader. Kios, an incredible performance.
And you see the hug shared here between Perfecto and Kios, right? We talk about the relationship between Nealon, Perfecto, and of course Kios back in that Simon Gaming roster all those years ago. Now opposite side of the server going toe-to-toe. But the performance here from this GamerLegion team, you're right, they should be proud of this. They won't be in the moment.